Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the 3 personality traits you need to succeed in 2025. Now you might be thinking, Mickey, what kind of clickbait title is this? But stick with me because we're not talking about your typical success seminar buzzwords. We're going deeper, exploring the unexpected, the unconventional, the downright controversial aspects of personality that can give you an edge in a rapidly changing world. Backed by academic research and scholarly papers, these traits might surprise you. We're going to challenge the conventional wisdom about what it takes to make it in the 21st century. So, buckle up, get ready to expand your mind and maybe even question some long-held beliefs. Let's get started. Now, before you grab your pitchforks, hear me out. When we talk about revenge in this context, we're not talking about vigilante justice or anything illegal. We're talking about a deep-seated, primal drive that can be channeled into incredible motivation. Think about it. You experience a setback, a betrayal, a moment where someone underestimated you. It stings, right? That sting, my friends, is the fuel of revenge. Dr. David Chester from Virginia Commonwealth University has done some fascinating work on this. His research suggests that in controlled doses and expressed in healthy ways, the desire for revenge can actually have psychological benefits. It can drive you to prove your doubters wrong, to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. It's about taking that negative energy and transforming it into a force for positive change, for self-improvement, for proving to the world, and more importantly, to yourself, what you're truly capable of. Imagine an entrepreneur who was once laughed out of a pitch meeting. That burning desire to prove those investors wrong could be the very thing that fuels their tireless work ethic, their unwavering commitment to their vision. It's about turning that no into a resounding "I'll show you." But remember, like any powerful force, it needs to be harnessed responsibly. We're not talking about seeking retribution, we're talking about using that inner fire to forge a path to success. Now this one might seem counterintuitive. Belligerence? Are you suggesting we pick fights? Not quite. Assertiveness and belief in yourself are crucial. Dr. Dominic Packer studied assertiveness in success. Speaking up and challenging the status quo helps you climb the ladder. Belligerence here means courage, not disrespect. Stand up for your beliefs and voice your ideas with conviction. Chapter 3. Impulsiveness. The spark of innovation. Now this one might seem like I'm advocating for reckless abandon, but bear with me. In a world obsessed with data analysis and risk aversion, there's a certain magic in trusting your gut, in taking that leap of faith. Dr. Stephanie Coretta from the University of Cambridge has done some groundbreaking work on the relationship between impulsivity and entrepreneurial success. Her research suggests that a measured dose of impulsivity can be a key driver of innovation and risk-taking. 2 essential ingredients for success in the 21st century. Think about it. The most groundbreaking ideas, the ones that disrupt industries and change the world, rarely come from playing it safe. They come from those who are willing to color outside the lines, to trust their instincts, to act on a flash of brilliance. Now, I'm not suggesting you make every decision on a whim, but in a world that often feels paralyzed by overthinking and analysis, there's something to be said for the power of spontaneity, for the willingness to embrace the unknown and see where it leads. Of course, impulsiveness, like the other traits we've discussed, needs to be tempered with wisdom and discernment. It's about finding that sweet spot between calculated risk and reckless abandon. It's about being able to recognize those moments when the potential reward outweighs the potential cost, when the universe is sending you a sign and saying, "Jump, I'll catch you." There you have it, the 3 personality traits you need to succeed in 2025. A touch of revenge for motivation, a dash of belligerence for assertiveness, and a pinch of impulsivity for innovation. Now, I know these aren't your typical self-help buzzwords, but in a world that's constantly evolving, sometimes it's the unconventional paths that lead to the most extraordinary destinations. Remember, these traits are tools, and like any tool, they can be used for good or ill. It's up to you to harness them responsibly, to channel them into positive action, and to use them to create the future you envision for yourself. So embrace the unexpected, challenge the status quo, and never be afraid to trust your gut. The future belongs to those who dare to be different. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful content. And let me know in the comments below which of these traits surprised you the most.